Farina, 1830 Echo.
Ahoy, shipmates! It's murky out there this afternoon, isn't it? Not been a very bright day at all. What is the weather like? 12 degrees C. I thought it was quite mild. I was out on the old Iron Horse earlier, and it wasn't too unpleasant. Heated grips definitely help keep the hands warm. It's definitely a bit dark. I noticed lots and lots of leaves coming off all the trees everywhere. I should think by the end of next week, because it's going to be a bit cooler next week, we are having a... What are we having? Having a bit of a frost and some really cold weather. So I think all the leaves are probably off the trees by then. Right, we've got just the one departure today. That's the Sky Princess at 4 o'clock. Now, in fact. I heard on the radio that she's ready to go. And no figures yet. Figures to follow. So a quick look around. There's some heavy industrial work going over there in Fawley. Lots of cranes and all sorts of going on over there. It looks quite calm in port over this way. I think problems with itching cam. It seems to be working at the moment. I think these problems with the internet down there. You can see from Netley, the water's lovely and flat, isn't it? What can we see from Cowes? Yeah, it's a bit overcast. Not too much traffic about today either. There's no Southampton football game today. Ferry terminal looks reasonably quiet. Nothing that covers it. I noticed the Borealis is down in Portugal. She was left the other day without any idea where she was going, which looks like she's doing a cruise around Portugal. Oh, let's check the outside camera. Where's the outside camera? Outside microphone. Let's make sure that works just in case we get some honking. There we go. That's that. Visibility, 23.7 nautical miles, so still not as good as it could be. Good visibility is around about 50, 60 nautical miles. Right, I've just seen some admin work come my way that I need to dispense with. So let me click around for just a couple of seconds while I save that there. Yes. And then save that there. Yes. And then one more. Save that there. Right, all images are saved. Got there's a few shipmates, from what I remember yesterday in the chat, who will be travelling on Sky Princess. I think it was shipmate Nicola says she's going to be up on the top. I think it was Nicola. Yeah, shipmate Nicola Howard. She says she'll be up on the top waving away. She's going to make sure she's got a torch, which is probably not a bad idea because it is not very light out there and it's only getting darker, isn't it? Sky Princess is off on, I think, probably perfect timing. She's off on a 12 days round trip to Canaries, calling in Santa Cruz, Tenerife in the Canaries, and then Gran Canaria in the Canaries, then Lanzarote in the Canaries, and then Lisbon in Portugal. And the weather forecast is looking absolutely perfect. Mid-20s. Let's have a look, just check. Yeah, next week, mid-20s and sunny. 26 every day. Oh, no, a couple of days of 25. Oh, dear, can't we have that, can we? Absolutely brilliant. I mean, that's just absolutely perfect. I hope you've got a balcony cabin. Make use of that, that's for sure. I see plenty of chatmates in the chatmates, plenty of shipmates in the chats. Let's have a look. What have we got? Ahoy there, shipmate Deborah Speller. Ahoy, Spiderlog. Oh, yeah, Spiderlog's down in Mayflower Park somewhere with his mother. We were trying to find him earlier, but he said he sat on a bench, and I don't think we can quite see that bench. It's a bit of a shame. I think he might give us a wave later. Ahoy there, Elizabeth Leeborn. Ahoy there, Ellie Murley. And ahoy there, Guy Broadhurst. Oh, and ahoy there, Rab Nesbitt. There we go. I think I've covered your base. Cover the bases there, I think. I know Paul from Love Cruise just sent me over some prices. Give you an idea. I always like to know what some of these prices are, because I think some of these cruises seem like really good value, and other times they seem quite expensive, and I can't really work out why. I think it's probably to do with time of year, whether or not it's school holidays, all those sorts of things. But I thought this one was pretty decent. 14-day trip to the Mediterranean, calling it Vigo, Cadiz, Malaga, Corsica, Marseille, Gibraltar, and then Lisbon. And that's starting from £1,000. That's April next year. Probably when you just get away from all that doom and gloom weather, might be just what you need.
Aston Lee just down. Good afternoon, sir.
Something right, leaving 37 up to SET1.
Cloud Princess called in from 106. Be away short.
Thank you.
And then here's another one. This is a Denmark-Swedish one. So it's not quite the fields.
VTS, Sky Princess, assessing, good up, ready to go underway.
Cloud Princess VTS received, sir, thank you. Ferry and total traffic.
Yep, understood.
Yeah, this one was a little bit more expensive. 14 nights, though. Calling in at Skagen and then Copenhagen. And then Germany, Stockholm, Tallinn in Estonia, Helsinki in Finland, bit of the Baltic states. And then Kristiansand in Norway. That looks quite interesting. Got a good itinerary. And that's in May next year. So, hey, no, hang on. That was May in 2 years' time. Gosh, I get confused what year it is. Got a couple of tug traffic. Tomorrow, I noticed this is quite interesting. I noticed it yesterday. I probably said on the channel. I'm not sure if you remembered. But Norwegian Encore departs tomorrow at midday. 12:00 exactly. I believe she's off for a refit somewhere. I wonder where she's going. Where's she off for a refit? Let's see if I can work that out. There's probably some shipmates in the chat will know when she's going for a refit, but let's see if I can work it out. Norwegian Encore. Norwegian Encore. Norwegian Encore. There we go. She's off to Brest in France. That'll be for a bit of a refit. Well, the shipmate Ellie Murley says alarmingly close to 2025. I know. That's the. I'm only just getting used to 2024. Next thing you know, it's going to be 2025. Well, the shipmate Ian Shuttleworth. It's good day, Captain. Sky Princess just casting off now. Yep, we heard she's singled up, so I'm guessing she'll be on our screen shortly. Oh, we could have a look at the map, couldn't we? That would be sensible. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? My map has frozen. Oh no, I'm hang on, what's going on here? Dear me, I'm in. No, there we go. still there at the moment. We've got the container ship CMA CGM Trocadero. And the background there, so LNG powered. As you can see from the writing on the side of the ship. There we go. There's Sky Princess. She's down at the far end of the port. Oh, looks like I've got some tug traffic coming in now as well. I've been talking to Paul as well, our channel sponsor from Love Cruise, and he's looking into seeing whether or not we can book up a Solent Ships cruise, maybe a 3 or 4 night cruise. He's seeing what he can come up with. I think he's going to set up a Facebook group, whatever those sorts of things are, and then we can all communicate and see what we can come up with, see what ideas everyone has. Well, I think we heard the horn. It was a bit faint. But yes, we heard the horn. The melody from the Sky Princess. I think that's UKDC line down there. They're doing lots of dredging down the container terminal. It's the dredging time of year. There we go. Well, the Shepherd book, he said 3 or 4 nights, how about a bit longer? Well, yeah, we were talking about trying to work out what's the best thing to do. So we will get some feedback from people and see what the appetite is from the shipmates. The other thinking was, because lots of you seem to book up your cruises a long way in advance, you might not be able to do another 7-day one. But alternatively, we might be able to do a sort of a shorter one, maybe a 3 or 4 night one in. Do a 3 or 4 night one in sort of like springtime, and then maybe do a 7-week one later on in the year. I don't know. I'll see what see what we can come up with. Well, the shipmate Ian says, "Oh, he's going to be waving from our balcony." Well, we'll keep a lookout for you, shall we? I heard the horns. Very faint. I must have. What was the wind direction? Wind direction. Oh, yeah, well, that would help. It's coming from the northwest, so yeah, effectively, it's blowing the sound our way. Normally, the wind is from the southwest, and that doesn't help at all. Well, there's shipmate Jerry Capsnick says, "Ahoy, Captain. Shipmates, 182 days will be live. We'll be on the Sky Princess. Hope you're going to be live." I can barely work out if I'm live tomorrow, let alone 182 days' time. Likely. And if I'm not live, the cameras are always live and running, so you should be able to see something even if I'm not on board. Shipmate in Shuttleworth, always portside, first lifeboat, 3rd deck down. Ooh, okay, right, okay, that's good information, shipmate. Should be able to spot you fairly easily with that very descriptive location there. And then we've got another shipmate. She's up on the top near the name, as far as I can tell. What's going on? It's very light on track with another tug. A lot of tug movements. I wonder if there's one of those container ships might be leaving. It's a bit murky over from the small island. The view from the small island. Just about to see over to Fawley, no problem. Well, the shipmate Michael White. Yes, my favourite location of a shipmate. He's over in Bangkok. I'm sure he's enjoying weather, probably in the high 20s. I'm sure it's lovely weather. Shipmate Trevor Hillary said, "Heard the horn very clearly in St. Denis." Yes, the problem is my microphone is actually shielded somewhat, so it points towards... which way? Well, I'll show you which way it points. It points over this way, basically. It's on this. The microphone's on this camera, which is great. It picks up Ocean Terminal perfectly, and if they're passing Town Quay, but it doesn't pick up so well this way. But I have a plan to try and do something about that. as the weather is drawing in, we've got less ship movement, so I can catch up on a few channel related jobs. Been a bit busy doing other things lately. So a quick look at the map, see what's going on. Oh, yep, there she goes. She must be on our screens very shortly, I would think. The Sky ships are generally pretty good about honking their horns, very reliable. And normally they give them 2 peals, and I was probably busy jibber-jabbing away, and I didn't hear the first round of horns. Like I say, my microphone's really facing the wrong way. I must try and rectify that somehow. But yes, so we'll have a midday live stream tomorrow for the departure of Norwegian Encore. And I believe that's the last time we're going to see her. She's off. No, I think she's back in for one day, and then she's off to the States and off to Seattle, and that's it. We won't see her again, as far as I know. Well, the shipmate Ken Goes Cruising is going cruising in 19 days, and he's on Queen Victoria. Better give us a wave, Ken Goes Cruising. Does Ken Go Cruising have a YouTube channel, I wonder? Are you an active YouTuber, shipmate, or is that just your name? I can't really... Let's have a look. Can I have a look?
Hi, we're Lindsay and Ken.
Oh, yeah, you do have a YouTube channel. Well done. Well, I'll have a look at that later. Hi there, shipmate. Snowy Master 38 says, likes the wind chimes, makes me feel calm. Well, it's not actually wind chimes, shipmate. It is actually the halyards on the sail ships. I'm just trying to work out. There we go. If you can see down there, all of those masts, they tinkle-tankle in the breeze, and that's the noise you're hearing. It's not a wind chime. Although, admittedly, it is a recorded noise and not live. Otherwise, you get very annoying seagulls barking down the microphone. Hi, shipmate Robert Free says, have I fixed up my lighthouse? Actually, no. Captain Marty's also helping me. I'm trying to find a whizzy light to go in the top of it. Seems to be a little trickier than I anticipated. But it is installed, and in fact, I should probably make a little video of that shortly. I've got some footage. It was a very tight squeeze. I knew it was tall. It must be about 7 feet tall, I would think. So I knew it was tall, but what I never anticipated was how wide it was. Oh yeah, I must make a little film on my lighthouse. Of course, I suppose that's the definition of a proper shipmate, isn't it? Every shipmate should own a lighthouse. Sky Princess, I think, is on a wonderful cruise, and when the shipmates get back in 12 days' time, they'll have had, pretty much as far as I could tell, 12 days of sun, mid-20s temperatures, a low of 18, 17 in the evening, gentle breezes. They'll come back all glowy, tanned, and probably very full of the buffet. Well, the shipmate Top Conquer says, just got off this morning, had a wonderful 2 weeks cruise on board. Excellent shipmate. It's always good to hear. It's good to hear some positive feedback. Well, actually, it's good to hear. Well, it's not good to hear negative feedback, but it's just good to hear feedback. That's probably what I'm trying to say. Shipmate Tessa Tinker also got off Sky Princess this morning after a wonderful cruise with amazing weather, food, company, staff, cocktail. There we go. That's a glowing review there. It's getting a closer by the second. Well, the shipmate Ken Goes Cruising. Yes, he does. He has a channel about cruising. Yeah, I just checked you out. Oh, shipmate Robert Fries has 15 lighthouses. Oh, my word. No, I don't have 15, I only have one. Little dart models, he says. Ah. Oh, there's shipmate Steve Mack. Late again, shipmate. Got our eye on you. Right, it's getting closer now. Shipmate Ian Shuttleworth is just above the first lifeboat, I believe. Now, coming into view shortly. There's quite a few shipmates down the park. Well, the shipmate Shepherd Books is, just remember to include the footage from the auction. Yes, I've got some footage. Yeah, well, I did live stream, but I also took some footage at the time. I shall do that. Maybe I'll do that. Actually, no, I'm going to go to the Christmas market this evening. Maybe I'll knock that up tomorrow in between the live streams. 2 live streams tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do that. Won't be a long video, but it should be a good one. Actually, I was trying to find out because shipmate CS28 was asking me how much money was raised, and I don't actually know. So I will try and find that out. Quite a bit, I would imagine, for the Southampton's Hospitals charity. Here we go. What's on the big screen on the top then?
Postman Derby just received. There is no reporting traffic over new grounds. However, from central Solent, the Arklow Crest is approaching East Bramble Buoy. Southampton pilot will be disembarking by the Sturbridge.
Can't quite work out what that's. It might be advertising there. No, I don't know. Oh, it's a boat. Some sort of boat building. Oh, there's quite a lot of shipmates up on board, isn't there? Right, now let's get back to business. What I'm trying to do is locate shipmate Ian Shuttleworth. I think he might be just down here. He said above the 3rd lifeboat. Above the 1st lifeboat, didn't he say? Oh, yeah, look, I see something. He's either got a sign, he's been busy, or we're waving their flannels about. Let's have a look. Oh, where's he go? Where'd he go? There we go. Yeah, I think they might be waving their towels. Airing the towels out. Do we have another shipmate underneath as well? Might have someone underneath with a torch as well. I know there are quite a lot of shipmates on board today, on board the Sky Princess.
Good afternoon and ferry traffic.
Just spotted some more wavers up on top. Up there by the site. There we go. Got a couple of wavers. I think that might be shipmate Nicola. She said she was going to be up by the sign. It's a good spot, good location. I can easily find that, and especially if you've stupidly booked a cabin on the starboard side, or if you, like my friends, happen to be on the wrong side of the ship. Hello, what's that? Someone's got a big flag. I didn't notice that. How did I not notice that? Oh my word! What flag is that? Oh, I don't like a. That's been a while since I've had a flag challenge. Okay, so it's. Where's that? This is challenging. It's challenging because it's. Oh, okay. Green, 3. Looks like 3 stars. And a blue and white wobbly, blue and white sort of waves. Oh my word! What that? Where is that then? If that's a county flag, I think it might be. Well, if it's a county flag, you'd think it might be something coastal, wouldn't it? I can't think what that would be. I'm mainly a southern type person, so I don't know many of the county flags from the north. But there's definitely a shipmate there waving. Oh, I'll have to do some research on that flag. Or unless any shipmates in the chat got any idea what that might be.
VTS, Sky Princess, Pierheads, and got figures if you're ready.
Oh yeah, we'll have some figures.
Sky Princess VTS, yes please then.
Okay, passengers 3576 and crew 1345.
Receive 3576 1345. Thank you, sir.
Right, so Okay, I'm going to have to do some research. I have no idea what that flag is. It's a very impressive flag, though. Doing an excellent job waving that one. Oh, go back to that one. I'm going to have to get my my county flag spotters book out. Flag of Cumberland, says Robert Goodrich. Alrighty. I thought perhaps it had to be somewhere coastal. That makes a lot of sense. Flag of Cumberland, eh? Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Well, oh, it's not stars. They're roses, of course. What a smashing flag that is. I think we should see shipmate Ian Shuttleworth. He's still waving his towels. Is he still waving his towels? Oh, yeah, we have got somebody with a torch as well. I thought I saw someone with a torch. I think we've got two shipmates staying next to each other there. Yeah, we've got someone with towels above and someone with a torch below. I think we've got a lot of shipmates on this ship. Maybe that's the ship we should pick for a group cruise. God, it seems a popular choice, the Princess ships. I'm going to have to get a closer look at this other flag up here. The flag of Cumberland. Well, that was a challenge. I had no idea. I guess it was somewhere up north and on the coast. That's about as good as I was going to get with that, I think. There they are. That's the shipmates up there somewhere. Excellent. Brilliant stuff. I always enjoy a new flag challenge. What I should do is get my Jane's flag spotting book out and see if I can actually learn them all.
BTS, ready. You'll shortly get you on the way from Royal Pair, outbound for Cows.
Right, Eagle VTS receives us. Sky Princess just to the south of you, outbound clear channel, please.
Oh, copy, thank you.
Shipmate Carol Finney says, my favourite ship. Oh, there we go. We had the passenger numbers. I did write it down. 3,576 passengers. Lost the camera. Where's my camera gone? Lost it. There we go. $3,576 passengers. Sky Princess. Sky Princess. Maximum double occupancy of 3,668. So she's pretty full again, and a complement of 1,345 crew, which is 50 short of sort of maximum. 2019 ship, Sky Princess, now 5 years old. We see those starlings whizzing around again. It has similarities with a number of other ships. The sister ships are the Discovery Princess, the Enchanted Princess, the Majestic Princess, and the Regal Princess, and the Royal Princess. And last but not least, P&O's Britannia. I always knew that P&O's Britannia was sister ship to something else, but I can never remember which ship it was. Plenty of people up on deck for sailaway party. Oh, there's shipmate Rob Rathmore. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Yet off on a 12-day cruise to what looks to be perfect weather conditions in the Canaries Islands. Around about 25, mid-20s, 25C, no wind, sunny every day. What a cruise to be on. Oh, actually someone else waving. Yep, someone else above the lifeboat there as well. Gosh, we've got a lot of shipmates on board, haven't we? I saw in the chat a couple of times people saying they're going to be on Princess. Very popular ship, and apparently a couple of shipmates in the chat have said that they also like it. Shipmate Robert Free says Amazon has a wall chart with them on.
VTS outbound traffic, Sky Princess south of Ocean Dock, clear Town Quay.
I might have to get myself an Amazon wall chart flag list. That's not a bad idea, shipmate. Yeah, they really are whizzing around a lot at the moment, the Starlings. Yeah, even the areas out the stern there are quite busy. Not particularly a pretty evening. I thought perhaps we might have a bit more colour in the sky, but it's all a bit grey today. Yes, shipmates. Oh, we're talking about the murmurations, are we? Yeah, it's. I haven't. Because I mentioned earlier, I haven't seen them that much, but this year they really seem to be whizzing around a lot. I don't know if we've got more Starlings in port or something, or it's just, maybe I'm just noticing them. It's like all these things, isn't it? You buy a red car and then you notice that every car on the road is red. Shipmate Elizabeth Leaphorn says, I need to try and guess the flag for a quick shot. Yes, I should do that, shouldn't I? If I had a big chart, I could stick it on the wall and try and at least memorise them. I have looked through the list a couple of times, but I haven't really given it much brain power, I've got to admit. Should give it some more brain power. There you go, whizzing around. Our next departure is going to be tomorrow at 12 o'clock. There we go. There goes the Sky Princess past the dockhead. Next departure tomorrow at 12 o'clock. We will have the departure of Norwegian Encore as she heads off for a refit. And then I believe she might come back one more time to the port of Southampton. And then that's it. We don't see her ever again. She's all heading off to the States. Right, okay, let me just do something here. Click that, do this. Gonna make a pingy noise. There we go. Shipmate, or rather our channel sponsor, Paul from Love Cruise, has just sent me the information over for the Facebook group. If you are interested, and we're going to sound some people out, we'll get some ideas of what people fancy if we fancy going on a group cruise, the Solent Ships cruise. Stop. No, stop. What's going on? There we go. It's a bit laggy, some of these cameras. There we go. So there we go. There you go. Paul from Love Cruise. He set up a Solent Ships group cruise page on Facebook. I suppose that means I better go and join it.
Station going VTS.
We'll try and work out what we can do, where we should go.
Cloud Crest VTS receives. The dredger suspended out over new grounds in for Portsmouth. The boarding her pilot at St. Helen. The AI outset is currently working to the southeast of Tottenham Tower. Next planned boarding, the Puavasa Wisdom 7, 17:30 at Bravo.
Yeah, we'll sound out some shipmates, see what works, see what we can come up with, work out which line we might want to choose. I'm imagining something in the 3 or 4 days, probably around Europe here, or maybe down to France or something. Something like that, I imagine.
Apex 3, just good evening to you, sir.
Shipmate in Shuttleworth, they're on Sky Princess, they've gone in. It says it's a bit chilly. I'm not surprised. It is chilly today. It's definitely turned the corner weather-wise. Shipmate Shepard says, oh, not on Facebook anymore. How about a spot on Discord as well? Oh, okay.
With 4 persons. That's all received, sir. And outbound, the Sky Princess passing test point now. Mostly follow, but they're ready.
I'll have to think of something somewhere else to organise it as well, because I appreciate not everyone's on Facebook.
Just good evening, sir.
I barely use it myself, must confess. Right, well, I think they're off on a fantastic cruise. Next live broadcast will be tomorrow at midday. Very unusual. You can maybe...
Just all received, sir, at the Alicante.
Maybe you can tune in while you're preparing Monday lunch. Big roast dinner. That would be ideal. And tomorrow we've got... What have we got? It's the Norwegian Encore departing at 12 o'clock. Then later in the afternoon, I think it's at a relatively decent time. Yeah, Queen Anne departing at 6 o'clock. It'll be a bit dark for Queen Anne's departure, but it should be perfect for Norwegian Encore. And then I'll make up some more of my films. I've been a little bit productive making films lately. Been pretty good at that. Well, shipmates, I shall carry on following Sky Princess down Southampton water. It is definitely getting darker. Look, it's barely 4:30, just past 4:30, and it's really getting dingy, isn't it? Disappointing. And we're probably a month and a week away, 5 weeks away from the shortest day. There we go. Right, shipmates, as always, if you haven't subscribed, please do think about subscribing. And if you're a channel member, a patron, or a PayPal donor, many thanks. And, of course, many thanks to the Blue Spanner crew, who were absolutely brilliant in helping me out and operating the cameras and things. Right then, shipmates, I shall carry on following Sky Princess down Southampton water, and we'll be back tomorrow at midday. In fact, I might make up the... I'm going to be organised and make up those live streams already, just in case I find myself busy doing some DIY. I've got some DIY to do tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's always going to overrun, isn't it? DIY always overruns. You know what it's like. You think a job might be 10 minutes, and before you know it, you're on your 3rd trip to Screwfix. Right, till next time, shipmates.
Cows, VTS. It's a barge nab south of PC outbound to the east. Columbia Express, VTS, sir. Good evening. Columbia Express, VTS, all received, sir. Thank you. Ferry traffic is in from the NAB, the General Cargo Carrier Poavos Wisdom, boarding 1730 at Bravo, Solent Pasta. For your place. And next departure, Maran Antioch, 1700 away from SO5. Yes, you're cleared, sir. UKD Sea Lion, VTS.
VTS, Sea Lion, good evening again, sir.
Good evening to you again, sir. The Columbia Express being the way shortly from the CT1.
That's all copied, sir. Yeah, we'll go over and sit alongside the dog on the other side.
Thank you, sir. Register 7 VTS, sir. Outbound traffic, Sky Princess approaching Cadillac now. She'll be clear town. Red Osprey, VTS. Good evening again. The Sky Princess approaching Cadillac outbound clear tunnel. Antioch, VTS. Good evening to both.